Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Aaron, this is Plan Free. Today I'm going to share with you our personal experience regarding the power of a dream or vision board, how we used it to manifest the lifestyle we're living now, and hopefully how you can utilize some of these things to benefit you. We built these dream boards going on 10 years ago now, but from memory, I think I had about half and half, where half of my dream board consisted of photos of the Canadian Rockies in the summer, consisting of cabins, fly fishing, remote spots, and the other half was tropical islands like this, or Bahamas, anything basically warm. And the idea was to have 6 months of life in the Canadian Rockies and 6 months, the Canadian winter, living it out in settings like this. Lori's dream board, I think if I remember right, it consisted almost entirely of tropical settings like this. And you know, like I said, that was about 10 years ago. You know what, guys? Probably the better idea is just to take you there. I think I have these things still hanging in my garage, so let's hang out. Hi guys, plus 8 degrees here right now. It's a little on the chilly side, so let's make this snappy. But let's head into my garage here and we'll walk you through this thing. Alright, so as I was trying to describe on the beach, here's Lori's dream board. As you can see, she mainly has pictures of tropical destinations, a few sayings. This was from a couple of trips we had made up to this point. One to Mexico, one to the Bahamas. But just primarily she wanted to be somewhere warm, somewhere tropical. And as mentioned earlier in the video, from looking at these pictures on this board, we've pretty much manifested everything you see here into our lifestyle now. Onto my board underneath it here, you can see that I had it segregated into months of the year. So for me, October to April, I had similar pictures to Lori, where I had tropical destinations, tropical fly fishing, which we were able to do in the Bahamas a couple of times. That was awesome. More tropical environments, more fishing, spending time with Lori. And then on the other side of my board, I had a May to September where I had cabins, mountain settings, high country fly fishing for trout pictures. And so we've been able to manifest that sort of lifestyle into a reality in the form that we live in our motorhome 6 months of the year when we're in Canada, and then we fly away for the winters and live 6 months a year in tropical settings. So the idea of coming back to Canada for you guys here is to show you exactly what our board looked like and to encourage you that you can do what we've done if you just follow the simple steps that we talk about as it relates to these boards. Alright guys, thanks for coming over and checking out these dream boards with me. Hopefully that gives you a clear illustration of exactly the photos that we used to manifest these ideals here into the reality that we live today. It's absolutely freezing right now in this garage. I think it's, like I said before, plus 8. I can't feel my fingers. I like it a lot better in Aruba, so I'm gonna head back there. I'll catch you guys on the other side. Alright, that's about enough of that cold, dark garage in Canada. Good to be back. So why do we think that the dream or vision boards were so powerful in our personal experience? One of the main reasons is because we involved multiple senses consistently while utilizing these boards. What I mean by that, and the first sense that we incorporated into this experience, was our sight. So we would post these dream boards right in our office, our computer room, that Lori and I would work together in many days a week for long hours. And so these dream boards would constantly be in our line of vision, and we would see them over and over again. And what this did was it would burn these images in our mind, reinforcing the way we wanted to live, our ideal lifestyle. And if we ever wondered what that picture looked like, all we had to do was move our eyes a couple millimeters away from our computer screen to be reminded of how we wanted to live and where we wanted to go. I can remember working long hours over the Canadian winter, often minus 30 degrees Celsius, and using that cold weather outside where I'd be looking out the window at one setting and I'd shift my eyes to these dream boards and use these tropical images to burn these ideals into my mind. I think Lori was probably doing the same thing. The second sense that we involved together regarding these boards was our sense of hearing. Oftentimes, Lori and I would take breaks together from our work and we would begin to discuss the ideas and the images contained on these boards. So our ears would hear us talk about them, our eyes would receive the images of them on our walls. It was fairly common for us to be brainstorming about how we could make adjustments, big or small, in our lives to bring these fantastic ideas to reality. We wanted it so bad. Through the repetition of seeing and hearing these images and ideas over and over again, we cultivated a passion for having these things included into our lifestyle. It definitely didn't happen overnight, but through consistent and persistent effort of adding new habits into our lives, we were able to manifest the vast majority of the pictures, images, and lifestyle dreams that we had on these boards. To the point where currently we're able to live out our Canadian summers in the Rockies or anywhere we want from our motorhome. And in the Canadian winters, we generally spend 6 months somewhere warm, tropical, like this in Aruba, where we're living for 6 months this year. Everyone, this story and this video is definitely not meant to brag, but rather the hope is that you can find encouragement and inspiration and be comforted to know that if a regular couple like us can use something as simple as a dream board to manifest ideals and pictures into reality of a lifestyle, that you can as well. If you like what we're talking about here, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to our channel. This is one of the videos that we're going to offer in a series that will be focused on helping you add more freedom in your life, helping you to allocate your finances, and manifest the lifestyle that you want and are excited about. My name is Air, this is Plan Free. Thanks for watching. Stick around for the next video. Bye for now.